Okay, making serial box in Cinema 4D. So let's take all these objects, delete them. Actually, why was that hard? Let me see something. If I go to file, I guess you can also delete right here, but I don't know why it didn't work. So I already made myself one. But I'll do it again. I think I made it. Let's see how I did make it. You know what? Let's just make a shape. We'll just do it without actually like using measurements. So we can go here, get out my object. I can go to my size. So we're just eyeballing this one. I think it actually is like 12, 8, and 2 or something like that. You know what? Just let me look it up real quick. Okay. So my bad. I just had to look it up. So it's saying 20, 30, 8. So this is the real size, right? I'll just press S and I will raise it up. All right, so this is our cereal box in the correct sizes. I guess that's what it says. So now we're gonna split this up, right? So we already have it set up. If you want, you can add some segments or whatever. We've already kind of made it. Oh no, I can do segments here. If I care to, it doesn't matter at all. Saying you can do it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it editable. So we're gonna press C, right? So now it's editable. We can see the edges are lighting up and everything. So now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go to BP UV edit. For whatever reason, it takes the screen off. Okay, cool. So we have this right here. We press C to make it editable. That's why this isn't here. And now we're ready to split this up. So right now, this is the box. It's just, like I said, it's like it's taking the faces, crumbling it up and putting it over here. And it's like all messed up and there's no way to make sense of it. So we have to split this. So how we're gonna do that is like this. There's two ways. We can grab our box selection and we can highlight the whole thing, or we can click on one face and do Control A, because all we want to do is select all the faces. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here to automatic UV, and it has these options right here. We're gonna click on cubic, right? And so what cubic is gonna do is it's gonna look at this and go, all right, I want to snatch these faces right here. I want to snatch these faces, these faces, these faces, these faces. It's gonna make like a cube around here, and it's gonna try to project these faces right here onto this. Let me show you what I mean. If I press apply, boom, this is what it's doing, right? So if I look at this, let me press 9 and I click on this face. Look at that. And this laid it out perfectly. So that face is over there. I go over here, I click on this face, boom, now we have the side, you know? Click on this one, we have this side. Now we have, let's see the middle here, we have the top. Let's just say this right here, now we have the bottom, right? So split it all up. Cool. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, deselect, we're gonna go to File, New Texture, and I'm gonna name it, I don't know, Cereal box, uh, example, right? Because this is going to be my example. I'm going to go to the width and the height. I'm just going to name this, take this to 5,000, 5000, tab 5000. Oh, didn't do it. 5000. And we can change like the color a little bit or something. Let's give it this greenish color or whatever color you want, right? I'm going to press OK. So now we have this with the background color. All right. So now we're going to go to layer, and then we're going to go to create UV mesh layer. All right. So what I did is that like kind of left these edges on here. And then we're going to go to file, save texture as. You can do a TIFF, and it's going to have a place to go. Let's go to my desktop, and where is it at? Where'd my folder go? Oh, here it is. Oh, no, wait, image processing. So we'll go right here and we'll name the cereal box example. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to image processing, the folder, click on this, right click, and then I do open with Photoshop. Now that's there, it's just a little bit hard to see. Let me see if I go to one of these, if it can brighten it. So subtract kinda is bright. Let's go to subtract, right? So we can see our UV lines right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in an image to well, cereal box to split. So let's go right here. Let's go to cereal box texture. Let's find one of these. You know what I want to do? I want to do Mr. T. All right, so you got this Mr. T. Oh, and also what you want to do is go to filter and go to a large size if you can. Mr. T. Sometimes too large doesn't work, so let's just go here. All right, I think I'm just going to use this one because this one looks like the largest one I can see right now. So click on this. Yeah, it looks so low resolution. But whatever, all right, we're gonna make it work. So we're gonna do save image as, then I'm gonna go over here to image processing, and then I'm gonna go to Mr. T. See texture. Now go right here. I'm going to, so I have my picture right here. I'm gonna drag it in, and now it's here, right? So to uniformly scale it, I just click and scale, and then I double click to seal the deal, right? So we have this right here. Now what I want to do is I want to get the front of this. So I'm going to go to this marquee selection tool, the second one. I'm gonna grab the corner of this and select this right here. And I'm gonna right click, layer via copy. And what it did is, if I hide this previous layer, it has this right here, right? Now, if I want to move it, I have to go over here and click on this move tool, which I didn't know the shortcut was V, but now I know. So now I'll go right here and I'll place this in this area. So if I click and grab one of these edges, it uniformly scales. I click and grab this, it uniformly scales. So it's just like pressing T, but going from the middle, right? So what I like to do is try to at least get this in the right area. And if you don't like if, let's say if you want to see the edge a little bit more, I can go over here to opacity and take this down just in case I wanted to, right? But you want to bring it back up in the end. So I like this, but you know what? I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm going to stretch this. So this is covering the edges, and it's okay if it bleeds out as long as it covers the UV. Now I'm going to hold down shift and pull this down. I'm gonna hold down shift and pull this one this way, double click, it's done, right? Let's go back. I can hide this if I wanted to, because that's already done. That's the front. I could even name it front if I want to be organized. Anyway, let's get the back now. The back. Right click. Layer view. What is layer view cut? Let's see what this. Let's do Control Z. Let's not play with it. All right, layer view copy. Hide the old. I don't know why that happened. Let me just delete this layer. I'll go back to this one and I'll do this selection again. So select this, right click, layer via copy, hide the old. To see the new, go over here, scale it to the edge, shift. So it's almost like a coloring book, you know? Double click to seal the deal. Like I said, I can name it back. Hide it, bring it back up, get the side, select, right click, layer via copy. Oh, wrong one. You have to be on this layer. Right click, layer via copy, hide. I'll press V to get the tool, this shortcut. So you learn something all the time. I never even knew that. Go over here. Like I said, I try to get it as big as I can first, and then I hold down shift. And let's cover up everything. Double click, seal the deal. I'll just name this side A. Hide this, bring it back. So I think you'll see the process. Almost done. We just got 3 more. Right click. See, remember, it has to be on this layer if you don't see these options. Layer via copy. Hide the old. Move tool. Let's see, I already forgot which one. I already did that one. All right, side A. Wait, sorry, I'm bugging. Okay. Click uniform. It's here. Let's bring it up. Hold down shift to cover up the whole UV tile. Double click to seal the deal. All right, side B. 2 more, y'all. We're almost at the finish line. So take this. Very copy. See how I keep on making that mistake? Cool. I don't know if that's bottom or top, actually. That's something that I should have looked at in Cinema 4D. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'll go back here and I'll look at it and I'll select the top. And now I see, okay, that's the top one. So let's go back. That's the top, so it's the bottom. Bottom, deselect this, bring it back. Top, and we're done. There'll be a copy. All right. Top. Just to make sure it was right. All right, so we're at the finish line now. Hold it down shift to take off that uniform scale. Double click, seal the deal. Now we're gonna enable all the other layers, but that one. We don't need to have this green background. Let's take it away, right? We could even take away this UV mesh layer and let's do it like this. Now I'll do file, save as, and serial box example. Sometimes I like to put done on the end. Yeah, let's just say done. Or you know what? Let's just do VO1, right? Let's just do VO1. Oh, no. To do file, save as. Sorry, I meant to save it as a I could do the TIFF. Let's also do JPEG just to see. That's what I usually do. So let's make so 2. All right, cool. So now let's go back to Cinema 4D. All right. Now we're gonna go back into our model mode. And now let's add that texture. Now how we do it is, I have to go to, which one is it? Oh, startup. This is what it is. All right, so I have to go here. Now I'm gonna make a new material. There's a default material right here. Let's make a new one. I'm gonna double click on it, right? And now this is material 1. Now I have these material properties over here, but I can also double click on it and then this window pops up too. Let's name this material. Spelling serial wrong, Matt. Let's just do VO1, right? So we know which one it is, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to color, and then we're gonna go to this little 3 dots right here. So this means add in the file. So we'll go here, I'll do the desktop, and I'll go to which processing? And all right, look, VO1, right? I'll just press yes, right? So you kind of see a little something right here. Now to get this on here, all we got to do is we'll click and we'll drag it and we'll put it right here. And now it's on there, right? Pretty cool. And you know what else I'm going to do just to do it? I'm going to put this in this model mode. I'm going to do a control click. I don't know what it is on the Mac. Just to duplicate this box, right? So this is our first one. Oh, see, look, it duplicated the texture too. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this and we're going to do delete. So this is Cube version 1, right? Well, this is our box. And this is going to be our second one, just to see if there's any difference between the two. I don't think there's going to be any difference. All right. Oh, and also something else, right? So if I double click on this, it's looking really pixelated and it's not looking crisp or anything. It's looking kind of whack. So let's go over here to viewport and texture preview size, and let's go to 2048. So now we're getting that crispiness. Cool. Let's double click down here, make another texture. Double click on it. V02. And you could make better names. I'm just like kind of doing this for the example. So double click on, click on the color. Click it one time. Let's do O2. Let's click on yes. Let's close this. So this is O2. I think we could just drag it on. Yeah, we just drag it on, right? So we can put it here or drag it on. Now we'll double click on this. Go to viewport. Texture preview size. 2048. And there it is, right? So we have our 2 cereal boxes. I don't think there's that much of a difference, and I could be crazy, but part of me feels like the JPEGs are a little bit cleaner or brighter or something. I think it's completely, I mean, it's probably just the same. I'm probably just bugging, but yeah. So this is how you do it. Now look, I didn't cover it all the way. That's why we have this little edge right here, or this little gap. So this is on the back. And I guess if we really wanted to fix it, oh no, this isn't it. Go to Photoshop. Because it's on one of the sides, right? So I'll just go, you see what it is? Is this right here. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this, but there's part of the UV I left exposed accidentally. So I'll just move this. Matter of fact, let's just go to opacity, take it down a bit so we can see the UV in our photo. And as long as I have it covered up, we're not going to see that. So I have it right here. It's covered up. Double click, seal the deal. And I'm holding down Alt and I'm using the scroll wheel. The thing I tell you not to do in 3D, but you can do it in Photoshop. So I'm holding Alt and scroll wheel. Let's go to File, Save As, and just to show, let's go VO3. I saved it as a TIFF again. Let me just do that as a JPEG. Save as JPEG. Save. It's going to give the maximum 12. Cool. Now let's go back to this. So let me do one more. Control click. Double click. Matt V03. Double click on the color. Get this. Where's the third one? Right here. I left some green on it, which we might see. Who knows? So delete this texture. Drag this one on. Oh, see, I left the opacity on. So let me just show you this too. So since I left that opacity on by accident, I'll go over here. I'll ramp it up, and then I'll do a file, save as, and then I'll go back to JPEG, and I'll just overwrite that, right? Because it was 03. Replace it? Yeah, I want to replace it. So now if I go here and double click on this again and go here, let's go Cereal Box 03. Did it update? It should have updated. Maybe it's because the program is open. So let's just do 4. Matter of fact, and I'll take off this. I'll save as. Did that again. File, save as. Remember, go to JPEG. Okay. Let's go back here and let's just get